welcome to the United Stand. Welcome to day 3. Technically, it's our second day here, but because it's our third vlog, yeah, whatever. Welcome to the show today. I'm at the Crown Plaza. This is where the Manchester United players are staying. Optus Stadium in the background behind me. It's just a stone throw away from their hotel, even closer than where me and Josh are staying in this plush 7-star hotel, the only 7-star hotel in Perth. So yeah, it's really nice actually. We've been catching up with some of the players today, saw some of them, and bumped into Michael Carrick as well, but I'll leave that for the vlog. But listen, let's get into this. Lukaku, looks like he's probably going to be leaving within a week, I'd say. I'd give it about a week. Ollie's had his press conference. Apparently there's representatives coming into Manchester, flying into Manchester from Italy, from Inter Milan, coming in to thrash out a deal for Lukaku, man, and it's got to fit the right price for the club. Ollie's spoken about it in his press conference, saying that it can be interpreted two ways, really. I'm not going to do too much on the press conference because I know Mark's obviously covered that, but he hasn't given any assurances that these players are going to stay in Lukaku and Pogba. He's kind of just said, look, they're good professionals and, you know, he expects everyone to give 100% whilst they're at the club, which is kind of a way of saying, yeah, they probably will go, but at the moment, there's been no official bids. And he's probably right. You know, we know that he's not saying there's no talks going on. He's saying that we're expecting more signings as well, but he's not saying there isn't discussions going on for player exits. What he said is that there hasn't been any official bids. So Lukaku, for me, looks like he's going to be going, and it's probably the right thing. I know a lot of you echo that. There's some of you, though, who want him to stay. For me, if he stays, I don't really see the point in it. Lukaku puts himself on this pedestal that's right up here. Fair play to the guy, believes in himself, he believes in his ability, and he has every right to. He's scored goals. He can score goals. I just think his style of play doesn't fit with what we're trying to do. We've seen his limitations in his play, and it hasn't worked out for him. There's no doubt he'll go to Italy, get 25 a season, 20 goals a season, easy. He'll fit into their style of play, the way they play over in Italy. I think that'll be a good move for all parties. And fair play to United trying to get some decent money for him. I mean, look, we paid, 75 plus add-ons to take it up to the 90, pretty much we spent on him. If we can recoup 75 million, I'm more than happy with that. And I'm all for not letting these players go until we've actually gone, who are we getting in? You know, we don't want to be selling players, having a whole bunch of cash to spend, and then getting our pants pulled down in the transfer market. Ollie's saying that as well in the press conference. He said, we're Man United and we're not just going to pay over the odds for players. There's value in the market that we want to basically adhere to, and we don't want to get our pants pulled down. So I think that's an interesting point from him, because he's saying, yes, we need players, but we're not going to show that desperation, which I kind of get. Speaking to fans out here today, in Perth, has been a bit underwhelming. Some of them are not very happy about some of the main players, Pogba, Lingard, Rashford. Been waiting for fans in the foyer, which is just to the right of me down there. And they said that these players have just kind of been walking past them, not really showing them love, acting like they didn't care. And I sort of said to them, who are the players that were showing you love and use your culprits? David De Gea, Juan Mata, Matic. And the main thing what was really interesting for me is that he said Daniel James had loads of time, giving loads of time to fans and signing things and taking pictures. Same with Wan-Bissaka. And you just kind of see that level of, you talk about the mould of players that we're buying, players that will be excited to come to Manchester United, players that will be like in awe of it. Those are the players that I think are going to give that, you know, that energy back to the fans. And I did feel a bit sorry for the couple of guys I was talking to. You'll see in the vlog shortly, that they were kind of saying like, oh, you know, I live all the way in Perth, I haven't seen Manchester United play. This is the closest I've ever been to Man United players in my life. And like, he couldn't even, like Pogba, he said he just walked past and was like, just saying, nah, I'm all right, just kind of moping about the place. They said Lingard was just kind of standing there, wouldn't take some pictures. Now look, I'm not saying they're going to do that for the whole of the tour. Maybe today was just a day where they were tired or whatever, but for me, I just think they almost got a duty, man. I know they're human beings, I get it, and to a certain extent, they don't have to go to every single person and give interviews sign autographs and do that whole thing. They haven't got to do that, but at the end of the day, I just feel they're so far away from home. These people, it's the first time they're seeing them. It would be nice if they can just give them a little bit more. Hopefully they do throughout their stay here at the Crown Plaza until they leave. So anyway, check out day 3 of the vlog.
Right, so like, it's morning time, yeah. I've been awake for like a little bit or something. Shh, Flex is still sleeping. 12 years of jet lag. Saying that, he was sleeping on the flight. I wasn't sleeping on the flight. So last night when I conked out, I was gone. Fatality, fam. Right, let's get this guy up because we got shit to do. Yes, mate.
Bro. I don't to be hearing your voice right now, man.
Yes, mate.
are you so annoying?
Let's go!
Oh,
it's time to be alive.
seriously. Bro, is the sun just beaming off?
I know, right? Wait, we can do better than that. And the Josh said, let there be light. And there was.
Ah! I can't do 3 weeks of this with you, bro. I can't.
Eagle!
Do you know what the worst thing is? I was like, jet lag's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. I couldn't get to sleep until about 4 in the morning.
Yes, mate.
The famous words of Josh, yes mate. What's going on? It's not actually the morning. Jet lag fully kicked in. You know, I thought I was smart. I was like, jet lag. I can't feel no jet lag. Like. Then I got into my bed and I was like, just sitting there looking up at the ceiling in pitch black, thinking, I can't sleep. I'm struggling. Look over to the side of me, on the other bed. Josh is just knackered, gone, sleeping, snoring, everything. And then it was like 3:30. I didn't go to sleep till like 3:30. Then I woke up at 5 by the house cleaning people because I hadn't put the do not disturb thing on. So then I'm like,
Why at 5?
I know, I don't understand. Well, I don't know. Like, I love their attention to detail because to get the room cleaned quick, but I'm still sleeping, bro. It's 5 in the morning. So I quickly said to the woman, like, laters. Then I went back to sleep till about 11. Then I woke up and thought, oh shit, we better get up. And well, you woke me up, as you lot have just seen. And then I thought, oh shit. So we're just gonna go to like a highway store. Look at this. Right, let me tell you something, yeah? This, yeah, you know, like in places you have like stereotypical stuff. This is a stereotypical wagon. Like it's got that whole level of rust that it has on the top, leading through to the top. An interior that is absolutely packed out with loads and loads of stuff. Loads of like workman stuff on the back. I think like they just like hunt crocodiles with that, son. That is like such a stereotypical Australian truck. Outback truck. That's the Outback truck. Yeah, so today we're gonna go check out where the players are staying. They're staying at the Crown Plaza, which if you look between there, basically, where them big tall buildings are, I don't think Josh even got that in shot because he's just crazy. That's where they're staying and we're gonna go and check it out. I know they get like a lot of downtime and they're I were able to just kind of walk around and whatever. Someone messaged me actually and said that they saw that Luke Shaw was in the hotel lobby. They said hello to him, took pictures, whatever. But his like knee was heavily bandaged and that. So that'd be interesting to see if he's injured. But yeah, we're just gonna snoop around basically. Kind of sounds a bit weird, isn't it? Like we're trying to stalk man and that, but I've traveled 6,000, 9,000 miles, if you didn't know already, which I keep referencing every single day. So yeah, man, we're gonna try and get as much footage as we can and get as close to the action as we can without getting kicked out and arrested. So yeah, see you up there.
Right, yes, mateys.
Yes, what's going on? We're in the car now with our guy Vince, man, on the way to the Crown Plaza where the team are staying. Vince is hold tight, Vince, man. Vince reached out to us. He sent us like an email, innit? And you were saying like, you know, like my friend has a shop here and stuff. Like you guys can base yourself here. Yeah. You do some work out here. You're a big United fan, and most importantly, he watches the channel lividly, and just reached out to us, man. And like we've just linked up since we got it, and you just been like smashing it and helping us out and stuff like that. So, United fan, Perth. Yeah. Long way. What's it like being a United fan, man? Like all the way on this neck of the woods.
Yeah. Nah, it's been good. Like, to be fair, yeah, last 6 years have been hard, but once like, you know, there's changes and we're seeing like new people come through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Have you supported them like all your life, or like was it like actually before you used to support a different team and then like as United got good or something you changed, or like was it always been in your household like?
No, you know what? Like when I was small, like my dad, I wasn't like really into football that much.
Yeah. And
then my dad used to sit me down. He's like, look, United's on. I used to watch it. Like he used to watch it with him, and obviously he's a United fan, so I was just, yeah.
He always used to watch it, but you see like the time difference, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like 8 hours most of the time, isn't it? Then when it hits winter or whatever, I go back or forward an hour depending on summer, winter. Like, is it like the game's literally middle of the night, or sorry, middle of the morning? You might have work the next day. Like, what kind of struggle is that like?
Yeah, it's like what? I wake up, I try to go to bed at like 10, set my alarm for like what, 2 a.m. So I get like 4 hours sleep. And then like last game, what was it? I had work at like 6:30 in the morning, and then it was Everton, and I was pumped. I was gassed. I was like, yeah, we've got this 4-0. Depressed as, then yeah. So it's hard like that, but.
See, that's the key, innit? Do you like, because you see in England, yeah, there's like a misconception sometimes that like foreign fans or fans from far who like basically never go to Old Trafford or can't get to games. Obviously, you live like the other side of the world.
Yeah.
There's like some fans are like a bit ignorant, like saying like, oh, they're not proper fans and all that. Does that piss you lot off? Like, or do you see a lot of that, or because of where you're from?
Yeah.
It's not. You don't really see it.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people down here as well. A lot of even I've actually had people from Perth be like, look, like how long do you live in Manchester for?
Really?
And I'm like, well, I lived there all my life. So.
Oh yeah, because you actually, that's your backstory, isn't it? You actually lived in Manchester for like 10 years, huh?
10 years, yeah. But you still get people that be like, oh well, you're not living there anymore, so you're just a Glory supporter.
Right.
But I'm like,
not Perth Glory.
Yeah, not. Yeah, well, let's hope they don't slap us as well there.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in that. Everyone's a fan, like wherever you are. If you're waking up, you're dedicated, you watch it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I always say. I
support.
try and spread that message a lot, because how do you, someone who has, like you said, you have to set alarms, you've got work like instantly after the game and stuff like that. And for someone to come and tell you you're not a proper fan when you live this far and you're dedicated in your own way, like you said, by having to wake up at certain times, etc., versus the man who lives around the corner who probably doesn't hardly go to games.
Yeah.
There's the United bus. There you go. There's the United tour bus. Keep going straight. Put your window down. There's the team right there.
Oh yeah.
There they are.
Hey.
Coming in, boys. We're going to try and follow you right now. First team coach.
Phil Jones on there.
Phil Jones on there.
Let's get him.
Ashley Young celebrating his pre-drinks, after his birthday. We're going to do something a bit weird and follow this bus. Hopefully we don't get done by like, I don't know, someone coming to like say, what are you doing? But there should be like some security around this bus. But we will guard it. We will make sure that that they're safe, make sure they don't get attacked.
What's going on, people? I told you we'll be coming down to the Crown Plaza. I'm here at the Crown Plaza. Obviously, the players have just got off the coach for training. We're just parking up, actually. You saw us trying to quickly get them. We should have just waited there. I blame Josh, because he said, let's park up.
I didn't say shit, man. Video evidence. Cut to the video evidence.
Yeah, just go park up there and see if it comes past us.
But we went and parked up. While I was parking up, we came back and the players just got off. So yeah, we would have had the chance to come and speak to some players and stuff like that. Not that they probably would have stopped, I don't know. But they've gone in for the day. They said that they're done for training for today. But we know the time that they do train and stuff, so we're going to come back here tomorrow, see if we can catch them. Weren't allowed on the bus, obviously. We could have seen like all the mess that the players would have been leaving behind. But their location is sick. The bus, obviously, nice. Tour 19, great. Got all the sponsors on there. We're a well-run business, so I expect that. This here is where the players were walking yesterday. So the infamous bust-up between Pogba and Lingard, which was fake news. This is where the players were walking, as you can see. You've got the Optus Stadium in the background, which is brilliant. And the players' rooms will be somewhere over there. They can probably see us now, thinking, who's them weirdos like outside the bus? So if you can look up to there, the players will be overlooking the stadium and that as well. And this is where they go for their morning strolls or afternoon strolls or whatever. Obviously, yeah, the hotel's really nice, but it's really accessible to stuff, to be honest. Like the members of the public can just kind of just walk up. There's not like loads of security. Like even them coming back from training, I thought that would have been like a, oh my God, like there's cars, there's an escort. I would have thought it would have been a bit more tighter than that. So I'm a bit surprised about that. But yeah, it's nice, man. Well, we're not going to hang around here for too long like weirdos, just waiting for them to come back out again. I just wanted to bring you guys to where the players are staying, what it looks like. They've got a good view of everything. You've got the main bits of the city over there, Optus Stadium in the back. I think this where they train is just to the left of the Optus Stadium, which is at the Wacker. We're going to be at the training session tomorrow, actually. It's an open training session tomorrow, so we'll be there so we can see the players in action then as well. I'm going to be speaking to some friends there as well from the Perth Supporters Trust. Supporters Club, I'll be checking them out, and a couple of other interviews as well. So yeah, man, this is where the players are staying. So what did you say it was, Vince? 7-star.
7-star, yeah.
The only 7-star hotel in Australia. There you go. I only thought the stars went up to 5, to be honest. So Mark, pull your finger out, get us in a 7-star. We're in a 4. What's going on? So yeah, let's see what the rest of the day holds.
Vincent getting in there.
No, I'm a Sydney boy.
Oh, so how far is that from here?
5 hours.
5 hours. Like, I didn't realise Australia's this big. So obviously we travelled like from
16
England,
hours.
and I'm like, it's so far. But I didn't realise once you get here, there's even more like space. Even once you get here, right? It's so far.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Mate, watch United crazy hours here.
What? Talk to me about when you wake up. So when you wake up, you have to watch the game.
Yep.
Yeah. What kind of hours are you waking up in the morning?
Depends. If it's an early game, sometimes it'll be. If it's a late game in England, 2, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. If it's an early game, sometimes 9:30. That's if an early game. If it's early in England, like lunchtime kickoff. If it's a later game, we're about 3. Champions League.
Christ. Oh yeah, because the Champions League games is 8 o'clock kickoff England
Yeah,
time.
so about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
And you might have like work the next day.
I'll go work and I'll go straight watch United and then go straight to work.
So you're seeing us getting like trounced,
Yeah.
and then going in straight to work like in like the worst mood possible.
And then every time I wake up, I turn on straight away and watch Mark.
Yeah.
First thing, and I watch him at 4 o'clock when he does his transfer daily.
Yeah.
And then I watch him again if he goes live and yourself with France and Pants.
That is nuts, man.
Yeah,
Like, look
so
at that. The United States
mate,
is just like
I've
global.
been following the United States since 35,000,
Wow.
and now it's close to 500,000.
That's
so I
it,
watch
man.
it, mate, day in day out.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, so I
Thank you.
enjoy the thing. Mark should have come down.
Yeah,
but he
do
would
you
have
know what?
loved
He's
Australia.
got to do a lot of stuff in like the watch along stuff as well.
Yeah.
But I think if we go to America next year, he's going to come
Yeah,
out.
mate,
He's gonna come
yeah,
out.
I'll
So listen,
screw
it's
that
been a
out.
pleasure to meet you, man. Thank
Mate.
you.
So there you have it, man. It was good to, obviously, we stalked the bus on the way in just by chance. That wasn't planned. Yeah, you lot know that I usually just bump into stuff and I just run with it. Good talking to Vince today, man. You know, long United fan, and he gave us a perspective into what it's like to be a Manchester United fan this far. And that gentleman I spoke to as well in the foyer, you could see how disappointed he was and how angry he was with the current state of the club. So tomorrow we'll be at the open training session. We'll get some more stuff with the players. You guys will get to see that. I'll get some footage of that for you guys, and I'll be doing some interviews, hopefully with another journalist that I know quite well. We'll be doing that and getting some more kind of in the know content actually with the players and getting even closer to them really. So yeah, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm off to get some food, man. I'm hungry. Peace.
Big respect to all you guys for watching that video, and make sure you check out more United Stand content here and here. Yeah, like, subscribe and share, and the socials are along the bottom. You know what to do. Go get following. Go.